After our luxurious wedding, we could barely eat. Charles pulled up to Sarah's family home in a sleek luxury car that gleamed in the afternoon sun. He stepped out dressed impeccably, exuding wealth and confidence. Sarah's parents were immediately won over. He was handsome, successful, and everything they'd imagined for their daughter's future. Within weeks, he proposed at an upscale hotel surrounded by friends, champagne, and live music, a grand spectacle designed to impress everyone in attendance. Sarah sat through the celebration feeling disconnected. She smiled when expected, accepted congratulations, but her mind was elsewhere. She had always believed that marriage transcended ceremony, that what truly mattered was the commitment between two people, not the extravagance of a single day. A small, intimate gathering of close loved ones had always been her dream. Charles' proposal, though romantic to most, felt performative to her, another moment curated for an audience rather than for them. But Sarah said nothing. Love, she thought, meant compromise. She didn't want to seem ungrateful or difficult. As wedding planning began, Charles revealed his true nature. He boasted constantly to his club friends about throwing the most talked about wedding of the season. He regaled them with descriptions of luxurious venues, expensive decorations, and an expansive guest list that would cement his status among his social circle. To Charles, the wedding wasn't about Sarah or their future together, it was a stage upon which to perform his success. Sarah tried gently to redirect him towards something simpler, something that felt authentic to her. She mentioned smaller venues, intimate gatherings, a celebration focused on family and close friends. Charles dismissed her suggestions with charm and persuasion, assuring her that his way would be better, more memorable, more impressive. He steamrolled her preferences with such ease that she eventually stopped voicing them. Sarah's mother grew increasingly anxious as the plans spiraled. She had never wanted an elaborate, open celebration. She preferred something private and controlled, with only carefully selected invitees. But Charles's momentum was unstoppable, and Sarah remained quiet, caught between her mother's concerns and her boyfriend's grand vision. The wedding was stunning, too stunning. Thousands of dollars were spent on flowers, cuisine, orchestration, and decor. Sarah walked through it like an actress playing the role of a happy bride, going through the motions while feeling hollow inside. 1 week later, everything unraveled. Charles admitted the truth. The wealth was fabricated. The luxury car was leased. Behind the polished exterior lay mountains of debt. He had borrowed heavily to fund the wedding he'd promised his friends would be legendary. Now they could barely afford to eat twice daily. Sarah and Charles picked at meager meals in their modest apartment, the weight of his deception crushing the fragile foundation of their marriage. Sarah realized she had ignored every warning sign. She had prioritized keeping the peace over honoring her own values. She had allowed Charles's charm to overshadow her intuition. The wedding had been beautiful, but it had been built on lies. And now she was living with the consequences of refusing to speak up when it mattered most.